Alright, hey guys. I'm just gonna be going over Thursday, the 13th of February, and then Friday, the 14th of February. Just the trades that I ended up taking. So to get started, this is Thursday. We had, I believe, PPI, so we left some data highs, and coming into the market, we kind of just accumulated a bit, and I wanted to see us like get a trade toward data highs if we could, because we didn't take them out, and we didn't take them out on ES either. Yeah. So yeah, market open just pumps like straight up, and we don't get anything. We just take out Asia highs. We take out everything there. I think we do have a bearish SMT as well, but I was kind of just waiting to see like what the market, how it played out to really take anything, and it just dumps right after. So no chance of taking a long or a short here. Like, yeah, we had a 4 minute, but like no one's taking this 4 minute with this big of a stop, bro. 85-point stop. You're not doing that. But we tapped into a 15, and I did like kind of like this. It's just weird after taking like out the Asia highs to long from here. So I didn't want to take anything. Like this 1 minute, I didn't really want to take it. But it came to 10 a.m. open right here. And what we did was we opened a 5. So we opened a 5, so we opened up, open that 5 minute at 10 a.m. open. And then we went down into it, had this big wick. Let me see if we had an SMT, I'm not sure. I don't think so. But I just like the fact that we're respecting this 5, and with previous week highs so close here, it's like a really obvious draw. And we ended up getting a 2 minute, and it inversed, so I ended up taking that. Stops there, take profit like here. And I want to say I made about like 1100 on this trade. Yeah, there you go. So like really easy like continuation kind of model, like when you have an obvious draw that you failed to take out twice, and then you pair it with like a power of 3 and a relatively high time frame PD array, like a 5 minute is about as high time frame as you're gonna get using like time frame alignment in this sort of scenario. So it's like just a really obvious trade to take. And yeah, so on that day I was up 1100. Then we'll continue to Friday. So all right, coming into Friday, got massive London highs, and I believe we tapped in like a 4 hour down here. Yeah, so we tapped in this 4 hour. So I was feeling pretty bullish. Like this is a obvious smart money reversal down here, and now we're just in a buy model until London highs. So let's see. This is market open. Yeah. So market open was weird because there's just a ton of chop. So I was sitting around kind of just waiting for like 10 a.m. if we got anything. And this is pretty much like the same kind of scenario as yesterday. We open up this 5 minute. We're in a buy model. I believe we tap down into it on 10 a.m. open. Yeah, 10 a.m. open low, and then we get a high close. Is it 2? Okay, yeah, it is. So I entered here. I obviously got a better fill. Stops down there. TP up here. So yeah, like I was saying, tapping into a high time frame PD array, like right, that 5, we completely wicked out of it. 10 a.m. open, low, high, close. So this would just be an easy continuation in a solid buy model, especially when we have London highs being our main draw for the day in terms of like daily profile, just draw on liquidity, all of that. So we trade up, we get break even, stops go to break even, and we almost get it, but then we dump and I get break even. So I was like, I'm only gonna take a trade if it's like something that's really good. We did have this unfilled hourly with equal lows, but like I don't think ES tapped into it. NQ and ES are just doing weird stuff today, so like it's hard to really trade like perfectly on a day like this, especially where we have this strong jaw right here, right? Like if we're not gonna trade into this hourly on a day like today, you can't really do anything about it. You just have to work with what you get, right? So we end up putting in an SMT with these 10 a.m. lows. ES kind of taps down into here. There's 9:30 lows as well. So wherever that is, like all the way over here. So you could say we have an SMT inside the hourly, but I don't know if ES did tap into it. Yeah, ES's hourly was a bit lower. So I wouldn't really count that as tapping into the hourly, but it's strong enough to the point where if you have a really strong draw to London highs, this should work. And what ends up happening is we get that tiny 1 minute inverse. I hope you guys can see that right there. And I entered since this trade was like, like just price action in general wasn't as favorable today, but I had a strong draw and and since I already took that break even, I went half size here. So TP at London highs. And it was a mech considering we have an unfilled 5, right? So tap into that. You go break even here. And TP's hit. And that trade I made 600 on since I went like half size ish. So I mean, yeah, great trade. Like when we're gonna like it's just the same as yesterday, right? Like if I scroll back here, if we're gonna it's so similar. If we're gonna trade close to the main draw on liquidity 2 times and not take it out, we don't need a picture perfect setup. We just need a continuation, right? So if we're still respecting PD arrays, like you see here, we still respected this 5. We have an SMT with this 10 a.m. low. We can just expect this to go and take out the draw now. That's all we need. We don't need a picture perfect setup. We just need the best we can get with the conditions we have. And that's exactly what we got today. And yeah, that's how I made, what was it, like 1,700 in the last 2 days. So yeah, thank you guys. If you, want any one-on-one work, any help, message me down below on the website or like, I don't know, my Instagram, whatever. I don't really care. And then I also have that free program on my website you can claim. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. God bless.